Tika Speaks by Elise Washington. Tika Speaks has a glossary to help readers identify and explain keywords. Hello, I'm Tika. I am 12 years old. You may often see me skipping to the beat of my own drum, chewing bubblegum. I have a little brother. His name is Ali. He's 7 years old, but that's a whole other story, literally. Anywho, I like gymnastics, but I love track. I was born premature. I was in the neonatal unit of the hospital for 5 months. I spent lots of time in the incubator. Each day incubated made me stronger. I came home when I was 5 months old. Mommy signed me up for services. These services came with therapists. The therapist spent a lot of time playing with me. We read together, and sometimes we just talked. Tika is developmentally delayed, meaning that Tika learns and grows at a slower pace. Tika has a few delays. She has delays with her speech and her body movements, and learns at a slower pace, but her biggest delay is in her speech. Ali is Tika's younger brother. He wasn't born with any delays. He loves to read, code, and play his violin. Although Tika is 12, it is like she and Ali are the same age. I love school. I'm in a small class with 2 teachers, but my favorite teacher outside of my classroom is my speech teacher. She comes to pick me up and we go to her room. Her name is Mrs. Jasmine. Mrs. Jasmine picks me up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We work on my articulation and pronunciation. I love our sessions. She is really patient and kind. Her sweet voice never says, huh, or what did you say? Sometimes it is difficult for me to get my thoughts aligned with my words. So often I just listen, but she gives me confidence. She tells me all the time, you are amazing. Tika gets services in school, but also outside of school. She attends Linda's Language Lab. We go there every Tuesday and Thursday to see Miss Raquel, the speech therapist. 2 tricks Miss Raquel taught me to strengthen Tika's jaw are chewing bubblegum and drinking milkshakes. With this extra help, I am hopeful that Tika will begin to articulate and pronounce better. On Saturdays, Daddy takes Ali to soccer while Mommy takes me to gymnastics. My therapist suggested gymnastics to help me with my coordination, flexibility, and agility. I love it. I am a beast on the bars. What makes Saturdays the best, though, is no one is focused on how I am speaking, just how strong I am. I have overheard my instructor say the word Olympics a lot. I wonder if he's talking about me. After class, I've learned to love milkshakes. Strawberry is my favorite. Mommy wants me to be a gymnast, but I want to be a track star. Florence Joyner motivates me. The truth is, I love to run in the park with my friends, but Ali is my biggest competition. The days we get to race each other are the best. Why? Because my feet move much faster than my lips. Oh, and he's slow as molasses. I eavesdrop on Mommy a lot. She speaks so well. Even though Daddy is often tired when he gets home from work, he is never too tired to read me a bedtime story. Lately, Mommy has been spending hours upon hours after work on her computer. She tells me she's doing research. I hear the word advocate a lot. She is always taking notes. She carries a notebook everywhere we go. Lately, Mommy doesn't have time to read to me like she used to, so Daddy has been filling in. He is really, really good at pronouncing words and sounds. I love when Ali snuggles up with us to listen to the bedtime stories. See, Ali has been reading since he was a baby. He likes to read in the weirdest places. He is great at acting out the characters in a story. When he acts out the characters, I know he's being silly, but he is really doing it for me. It really does help me understand the stories. One day, I will be able to read and speak like Ali because I am amazing. The other day, after I spit out my wad of bubblegum to drink the strawberry milkshake Daddy made me, I overheard Mommy telling my Nana about a new school she's interested in. I have so many questions. Will Miss Jasmine come with me? Is the lunch good? Will I make new friends? How will I get there? Today's the big day. I have an interview at the speech school for special learners. Mommy says it will help me with my articulation and pronunciation. Mrs. Jasmine used those two words often, so maybe Mommy is onto something. Wish me luck. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but whose hard work we know nothing about. Always remember, hard work pays off. Elise Washington is the author of Tika Speaks. She is Bed-Stuy's Wonder Teacher. She was born and bred in Brooklyn, New York. She has worn her cape in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn for over 20 years. Growing up, Elise spent countless hours at the Spring Creek Library where she immersed herself in literature to escape. These days, you can find her in the neighborhood on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or on Instagram using one of her superpowers to motivate young and old. What makes this book extra special is that it has a special education resource guide for teachers, families, and caregivers. Keep up with what's going on with Tika at www.wonderteacherwashington.com.